Thank you. Opposition believe in the power of religion to rectify personality and provide spiritual security to inmates. At the same time, they will try to edit some parts of doctrine, and they're very selective to cooperate with certain kinds of religion. They're not willing to cooperate with cults, radical and violent extreme kind of religions. This contradiction under soft model fundamentally dilutes the power of faith-based rehabilitation program that you are defending on your side of the house. As long as you cannot overcome this inherent contradiction on your model, I don't see the specific impact of your harm and benefit. Based on that, I'm going to examine two clashes in this debate. Firstly, effectiveness, secondly, legitimacy. On the first level, effectiveness, as a Prime Minister, I explained 5 logics and reasons why this undermines effectiveness. And they have given us many rebuttals, so let's check them one by one. The first rebuttal was like, we can edit some parts so that only moderate content are proselytized to inmates. If that happens, that is perceived as an intervention into religion by local church and local religious institution. Therefore, you disincentivize local church or local religious institution to work with prisons and government in the first place. So you necessarily cannot provide diverse religious programs to inmates. Your soft model makes it itself infeasible. Secondly, the second speaker started to doubt the effectiveness of objective and scientific rehabilitation program. If you start questioning that, so what do you want to do? Do you want to replace existing program with all religious-based rehabilitation program? Or do you want to add religious program on top of existing rehabilitation program? If you start questioning the status quo and the prison mechanism as a whole, then you are killing yourself too. Thirdly, response from Tobacco is that even on our side of the house, we allow inmates to read Bibles, right? So they can subjectively confirm and affirm their own interpretation. We accept that happens, but that's fair trade-off because we have to protect freedom of religion for all individuals, regardless of socioeconomic status. But at least we force them to undergo official rehabilitation program. At least we discourage this individual from acknowledging religious value as a part of rehabilitation legitimacy. And this is a qualitative distinction. Fourthly, the Tobacco question that what's the incentive for religious institution to actively proselytize anti-social part of the Bible, right? That's the burden of proof of proposition. Because their characterization is prisoners have anti-social mindset. They really hate the government. It's very easy for religious institutions to capitalize on that and leverage that characterization, friends. It's very dangerous that anti-social mindset individuals are able to confirm and affirm their identity and get out of prisons being antisocial. So what they are trying to produce on the other side of town is antisocial conservative Christian will be the result of the rehabilitation program. Obviously, because these people are antisocial, these people are more likely to commit crimes, and that's the failure of the rehabilitation program. Moving on to the second clash about legitimacy. Their only justification is effect is a criterion to justify the motion. No, regardless of effect, ladies and gentlemen, this motion is illegitimate. Firstly, because you are making hierarchy among religions, because specific religions are represented overly under their model. Their response is already some religions are exempted from taxation. Yes, we agree, our treatment is not perfectly equal, but that's because status quo is imperfect. That's not justification to expand pre-existing imperfection. Secondly, the religion is specifically inappropriate place for propaganda of religious institution because these individuals are prone to manipulation and exploitation. They say it's generic power imbalance structure between prisons and inmates. No, religion is specifically dangerous because it determines individuals' personality and hijacks even private life afterward. It's very difficult for these individuals to opt out or convert identity once their identity is fixed in a religious manner. That is why we propose the motion. Thank you.